Japan is a wonderful place if you're here as a tourist. The first time here we had so much fun, but if you come to live here, well, there's gonna be a lot of paperwork to fill. I've heard so many horror stories about things taking forever, making a bank account taking 3 hours, 5 hours, multiple days. Did you know that they're still using floppy disks and they're trying to get rid of them starting this year? Well, I'm here to see if all of this is true. I'm trying to speedrun the paperwork in Japan. And as a reward for myself for completing all of these tasks, I'm getting the best dessert that Japan has to offer. A strawberry whipped cream sandwich. This far, I've only eaten 7-Eleven sandwiches, but we can go even further beyond. This will be mine. Today, there's 4 things to do with increasing level of difficulty. First up, we need to get a hanko. So instead of signing documents, they stamp documents. It's not really that necessary to own a hanko unless you need to fill really official documents, because otherwise a signature still works. And the first step is arriving in Shinjuku and trying to find the right exit, which we didn't. Turns out we went the exact opposite way. We need to go back inside and go the exact other way. Except there's ticket gates in the way? I'm so lost and confused right now. But we're getting an apartment, so we need a hanko. And all I know where to get a hanko is at a Don Quixote. And from a Reddit, I read it's 1 floor above the pachinko machines.
How is the best case scenario, Joe Biden?
So there are 3 ways of getting a hanko. You buy it from a random vending machine, or you find a specific place that actually handcrafts all of it. In this case, we decided to go to Don Quixote, and it seemed to be the cheapest and fastest option out there. But also, to make it more interesting, there are 3 types of hankos, depending on the importance. Like if you want really official stuff, if you want to open a bank account, or if you just want to stamp random stuff. This is awesome, isn't it? Like, you just have stamps upon stamps for... Wow, so many stamps. I love stamps. Man, I can't get enough of stamps. I love to pay money on stamps. Getting a hanko took 15 minutes. It was in English, so it was pretty easy actually. And once the hanko is done, it's technically not, because all of these need to be made official in the city hall, because otherwise they can be rip-offs or like who knows what they are. Which also brings me to the point of like signatures, because everybody can fake a signature or sign like random stuff, so isn't this a more safe thing? And in some cases, if you go to use your stamp, you have to bring your receipt with you that's authenticating that the hanko is actually yours. But in City Hall, we also have to do other stuff. So this is step 2. We need to deal with our ravikindlustus, health insurance, and write down our residence, so our citizen card will be complete. So as you can see, this was not the quickest process. I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that the hanko didn't really work out. Apparently they need kanji, or no, they need katakana, but our hanko was done in kanji. Mine just says heel back, so that was a bit of a bust. Registering your location was pretty quick. It took like half an hour. And the health insurance was the lengthier process. That took like 2 hours. The most of it was waiting. The actual process was also 10 minutes. But it did allow me to proceed on to step 3, which is make a local SIM card. So I thought I could skip buying a SIM card and just buy these for like 12 months straight. But apparently you do need a local number, and now I just have to pick it up. The catch is that it's in Shinjuku Station. So we went there, and we really had a hard time finding it. But this is where Google reviews came in clutch, and they said it's next to 7-Eleven. And there was a currency exchange there. So we stood around for 10 minutes, not knowing what the hell is going on, and finally decided to ask, and it turns out they also give you SIM cards that you ordered. Just have to show your code for order thing, like the number on the receipt. Dealing with documents is so much fun, yay! Just when you think you're out of Shinjuku Station, you're pulled back in. Did you know that there was a horror game based on this station? But I haven't given up on step 1, so we're going to find another hanko place, like an actual hanko place. We're gonna pay 3 times as much. So I did manage to get a hanko, but I have to get it tomorrow because it's too late already today. Which means, step 4, acquire a bank account, is a... So, step 4, acquire a bank account is also a failure because you do need a hanko to set up your bank account. And it is also very late, so I wouldn't be able to make it in time as well. Because Maylene told me when I said that I spent 2 hours doing the health insurance, that a bank would take longer than that. So this is where our journey for the whipped cream strawberry sandwich ends for today. I'm still sticking to the 7-Eleven version of it.
Yada!